Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Buddy Truder. Welcome back to Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Well, last time, we went on a great journey, not to the south as previously advertised, but like to the, the east, north, east, south, west a bit. Okay, basically, we went every direction but the direction I said we were going to be going. But, as a result of that, we are in possession of some very useful items indeed. Covert Ops up to 7. Now that's good stuff. Right there. We need to be not flipping seen. If there's one thing I've learnt over the course of, the last few parts, it's sometimes you can't trust the plan, things are going to go wrong. So, not being spotted by the things that are unexpectedly there, that's going to be the best solution. Stealth is now basically my most effective form of shield. Though I will say that last time, yes, Fallout 4 also went a bit, odd. Certain items just weren't really where they were supposed to be, and some things weren't what they were supposed to be, and some things moved, and some things... Hopefully Fallout 4's feeling a bit better today, because it was definitely having a bit of a funny day last week. But that's fine. It's, a Bethesda game. We expect it to bug out slightly on occasion. So, let's talk about the plan, shall we? So, we are going into the glowing sea, which broadly begins, on a diagonal line somewhere around here. The quest marker says, hey, go find Virgil. No, he's not there. He's more like over, about here, give or take. Let's put a custom destination down, right over there. That's broadly where Virgil's gonna be, because he exists off the edge of the map, because of course he flipping does. The glowing sea just sort of, extends out in every direction, which is kind of cool. So... yes, we need to be moving in that direction. So, what are we going to be taking on in the glowing sea? Mainly two things, of course. Giant pile of creatures and abominations, and on top of that, we got ourselves, rads. Now, the rads, that's easy. I've been ready for this for a long time. We are talking about a hazmat suit. Alright, hazmat suit, right there, 1000 rad resistance, absolutely marvellous. Though, there are downsides to a hazmat suit, of course, which is, when you put it on... I am down to literally no damage resistance, whatsoever. Anything I get hit with is just going to be doing its full damage, and on top of that, of course, I'm not wearing my legendary gear. Now, you're probably thinking, John, why are you wearing a hazmat suit? You've got a lovely suit of power armor right over there. And in fact, you'd be right, step into the power armor and you can see, the power armor's rad resistance is 1050. It's actually higher. And on top of that, I get a ton of damage resistance, a ton of energy resistance. So you're probably thinking, John, just wear the power armor. No, because here's the fun thing about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 lies to you. Not really in a particularly mean way, but it lies by omission. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that the game just never tells you. Because the hazmat suit doesn't just give you 1000 rad resistance. It also comes with, and it's frankly remarkable this doesn't get mentioned, a secret extra effect that you may be completely unaware of. The hazmat suit comes with a 98% rad reduction on top of 1000 rad resistance. In terms of blocking out rads, it is vastly more effective than any suit of power armor. Even if you've got the power armor set up to be lead-lined, whatever, doesn't matter. The hazmat suit is superior. So that's what we're gonna be going with. Because rads are forever. In You Only Live Once rules, every rad matters. So just for safety, when I say safety, I mean, I'm exposing myself to tons of other damage, we're gonna be going hazmat suits. As for the enemies though, the main weapon is going to be the staggering combat rifle, because just about everything in the glowing sea is going to be melee. It's going to be creature and abomination. So staggering that's going to be the key. We get in fast, quiet, anything we run into, we perma-stun it with this thing, and we get the flip out of dodge. So I need to make myself a little bit of, spare space, because I also want an emergency get out of jail free button, and in the hazmat suit, I'm gonna have less carry capacity. So railway rifle, you are bloody heavy, like ridiculously heavy, and the syringe rifle, not bad as an emergency, but more importantly, here we go, the Fat Man. I do want the Fat Man, I do want one flipping nuke, so just one of them will do nicely, but on top of that... railway spikes, they weigh a lot, so that gets me down to 202. So in a hazmat suit, I can carry that stuff, but if I run into a legendary, anything, then I'm not going to be able to pick it up. And you always want to have a little bit of spare carry space. So, okay, I was carrying some mods. Okay, dumped a handful of mines, grenades, the flare gun, charisma gear, all sorts of stuff I'm not going to be needing in the glowing sea. Gets me down to 188, which, bear in mind, I'm going to be eating and drinking while I go. Hopefully, that's going to be good enough and I don't run into anything, you know, too good in terms of legendaries. That would be, you know, a good problem to have. But on top of that, I've probably got some aid stuff I can sell in Diamond City nice and fast. Also, one other change I do want to make very quickly. This kind of struck me while I was editing last week, actually. So, right now, yeah, I've got 2 bits of powered gear, which is more than enough, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the powered chest piece that I've been wearing so far. And instead I'm going to welcome back an old friend, the Cunning Buttress to raid a chest piece. So, that gets me agility and perception. More likely to hit in VATs, more stealth. And that strikes me as way more useful than just a second piece of powered gear, because I can't remember a single time over the past few parts. Like, my main consideration has been, I sure am glad that my AP came back fast enough. I've got enough AP, so I'm going to do a swap over to something that's actually got, you know, less in the way of damage resistance, just because, yeah, the agility is more valuable to me, to my mind. I'd rather have 2 cunning pieces than 2 powered. Yeah, there we go. With that on, perception now goes up to 9, agility to 12. Now, I don't for the life of me know why briefly Fallout 4 thought my agility was 13 last week. That was just a thing. But yeah, 12 should be right. Base of 7, add on 2 up to 9 from the military fatigues. Then we go up to 10 off the pommel horse. Then we go up to 12 from 2 pieces of cunning gear. So that should be correct. Okay, I'm going to be honest, my plan to, you know, get lighter didn't exactly work out, because I just swapped all of the aid for ammo, which turned out to weigh slightly more, but given this is literally all I'm going into the glowing sea with, just in case of emergencies, that's probably for the best. Okay, while heading back to base, one other thing that, yeah, struck me after last week, which is, I did say I was going to just deal with tiredness in order to maintain my adrenaline going into the glowing sea. I've realised that's actually a bit of, you know, a bad decision. You're just security, that's fine. Now, the reason for that is, tiredness works weirdly, which is it works backwards compared to hunger and thirst. So, hunger and thirst, basically, you get a bit peckish or a bit parched really fast in this game. Then the grace periods for, you know, more severe penalties are fairly generous. It takes a while to go over to the more serious stuff. Tiredness works in reverse, which is you've got loads of time being, you know, just normal or being a bit tired. The moment you hit overtired, it starts accelerating. You've only got about 40 minutes of real time before you start getting into, you know, the really serious stuff. So, yeah, the problem is tiredness, the serious stuff impacts your strength. And as I was just saying, if I'm going to be wearing a hazmat suit and carrying around a fat man, I don't really have, you know, the opportunity to have less strength. That's going to really screw me over. So, I need to sleep just to make sure I don't become overtired or whatever while I'm in the glowing sea. Because in a hazmat suit, I just can't deal with that because I'll lose all my pocketed gear. Plus, raw damage output is not the most important thing when it comes to the glowing sea. The most important thing is I've got a rapid-firing gun that should be able to stun-lock enemies. And if I've got my route right, I shouldn't be running into much anyway. Okay, we want to get in and out of the glowing sea with as little trouble as possible. Alright, and if I run into one bad emergency thing, that's what the nuke's for. So, yeah, I'm willing to give up the actual flipping adrenaline, though we will hopefully, of course, pick up a bit more on the way there. Here we go, 7 hours brings me to early evening anyway. That's kind of perfect, so yeah. I'll take that, because that way we're going into night, it'll be dark, my shadow gear will be more flipping useful, though I'm a little bit concerned about... No, peckish, parched and well rested. Yeah, I took a swim last time, and swimming really increases your disease risk pool, so I just, you know, feel a little bit fortunate there I did not get even more sick. Also, it takes bloody 4 mutt chops to get me back up to, yeah, not hungry in the slightest, of just bloody peckish, because bloody parasites, this food's going to disappear in no time, so we might need to hunt on the way too. Alright, here we go. The great journey south is actually underway. And I'm going to be honest, it's going to begin by going west. Okay, west first, then south. There's one thing I want to pick up en route. And obviously I hear gunfire up ahead, because why wouldn't I? Okay, VATS doesn't detect anything. No one's actually standing on the corner. And now it can be... Oh, what was that? Nope, just a road sign popping in. Chaos Junction's a little bit suspiciously quiet, actually. So, okay, just keep your distance. I'm now more well hidden than I have ever been before. So, hopefully, we can just, you know, sneak around a whole bunch of enemies, especially at night. Okay, step one, loop round the top here, marvellous. Head to Oberland Station, and yeah, loop round towards Cambridge Way. Also, just to verify... Okay, Oberland looks quiet now. Alright, those dicks who shot me in the back here previously apparently didn't kill, you know, either of our lovely ladies here, and are just not around anymore, so that's nice. Okay, step one, nice quiet path I've been along before. What we're doing is we're heading back to Arcjet. Alright, that's a nice, safe route. We've been along before. We know there should be no particular surprises waiting for us there. So just go up in that direction. Job will be flipping done. That'll get us halfway to our first destination. Oh, hello. We got ourselves a super mutant at Arcjet. You're not normally here, are you? You're on your own. I mean, if you're on your... No, you got a dog too. But honestly, I think it's just you. Right, take out your dog. Your mutant hound's already mostly dead. And not aware of my position. Fall back a little bit. Where's your dog? I will not say no to a little bit of... There we go. That there. That is going to be a lovely, nice, easy sneak attack back to... Bethesda physics, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes momentum is wacky. So, okay, that was just super mutant and dog. I will not say no to a tiny bit of extra adrenaline. Because, yes, I would like to make a little, visit to the federal ration stockpile. Because, okay, Fallout 4 is weird, and I've never found anyone who's been able to confirm this for certain. Which is, officially, legendary enemies are like, you know... random. They're just random spawns, and it's a function of what difficulty you're playing on. The higher the difficulty, more likely legendaries are to spawn in. Okay? Except sometimes that's not true. Sometimes enemies just seem to be legendary. Certain enemies, in certain locations, no matter what playthrough. Like, say, part of the reason... Oh, bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the ghoul doctor there. Stay away from her, you know, Rads and whatever. Yeah, you've just got to be a bit careful, because no, right there, right bloody there. Okay, I wasn't careful enough. That's all fine, right? And, okay, I think I took, like, one rad there, it's fine. Yes, so, like, say, this is the reason I wanted to go to Olivia really early on, because I thought, okay, that rad roach in Olivia just always seems to be legendary. It's kind of weird, but, like, you know, it's just a thing. And I kind of figured the same is true for certain other enemies too. But I've never seen anybody, like, document all instances of this. And what was that? Okay. Who's growling? That's definitely a growling noise, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to move back in this direction. Okay, I'm not hearing it anymore. Now, this here, Federal Ration Stockpile, is the source of two things to my mind, which is... Number one, you got yourself a nice... I'm just going to keep an eye out, by the way, because seriously, there was growling nearby. You've got yourself what seems to me a very likely source of a legendary raider dotted about here. And number two, you've got yourself, yes, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stealth magazine. We don't really want to storm the camp, though, because, yeah, this is one of those rare instances in Fallout 4 where you do actually have options, alternatives, and a secret, sneaky back way in. So, screw going into the camp and fighting my way through an entire dungeon for a magazine. No, that way's for chumps. Instead, loopy roundy up top here, make sure I'm all alone, and then see if maybe I can verify the existence of some form of, you know, actual legendary raider. Okay. If he is here, I can't bloody see him. I wouldn't mind just... Oh, is there something over... Something over there. Someone hiding in this area. Where do they sleep? It's night, so there's a good chance some of them are sleeping in beds. I'm almost certainly in range of artillery. You know what? I think I might just drop an artillery strike on the base and just sort of, you know, see what happens. That might be fun. Only got 2 left, though, so need to be a little bit careful there. So just pop it right over the top, basically as far as it goes. Should be in range. No one even sees that. And just very quickly go over to our lovely radio station here, sorry. Radio Freedom, you got anything for me? Because you should be in range of Oberland. Yeah? Any chance we're about to nuke the place?
We're locked onto your target. It's about to get really hot over there.
Alright, then I probably want to back off a little bit. Good, we got confirmation. Fire should be coming in momentarily. Not sure it'll actually hit anything, but we'll give it a go. Alright, here comes the attack, and there's somebody dead. 52 XP. Okay, well, we're doing something. This is working. I'll tell you what, this is doing more than I expected. Just be a little bit aware. That one sort of impacted on the surface. Didn't do too much. That one's not doing too much either.
Fire mission complete. Signing off.
Okay. 5 and done and ready to scatter. That's the guy in armor. The guy in armor is moving in this direction. That's less good. Don't want to be picking a fight with a man in armor, actually. So keep your distance and maybe... No, it's a Brahmin! I thought that was a Yaogwai for a second, but it's a Brahmin. Okay. Need a cup of tea already. That's never a good sign. Where's our lad? Where'd he go? He's in power armor, but there was no helmet, was there? Kind of just want him to chill out. There we go. Back to hidden. Good, 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 good. So, where's our lad go? There he is. There's our lad. To be honest, I could... Oh. What was that? Okay, that was probably just a slow motion cow noise. The cows are freaking me out a bit here. I could probably just pick him off, to be honest. I mean, the game's saying I could, but I never trust those numbers when it's just a Brahmin. Don't panic. I probably should have taken the shot, to be honest. Like, I should have taken the shot. Okay, now... might have screwed myself over a little bit there. Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you. Well, you're just standing in too perfect a spot to not flippin' take you out. I didn't really mean to start this off by taking out this entire camp, but I tell you what, now I'm here, I shan't say no. And there's a turret there as well. Take you out, Mark 1, no trouble. Now, who's there? There's the scaver in the armor. Problem is, I still don't have anything. And what's he armed with, by the way? What's he armed with? I don't know, but I find it a little bit unnerving, so we're just going to fall back nice and fast. Yeah, I've got a good shot at him right now. I'm just going to wait for him to be at a good enough range, and there we go. Down to that, and down to that, and down he goes. Lovely. Right, broken him. No trouble at all. Now, just check for anything else, but I feel like they should be pretty dead at this point. And then we'll see if what I was just talking about is true. And there's just a legendary floating around in this camp because there's an attack dog. I'm so sorry, buddy, but oh, no. Human first as priority. Then dog needs to... Come on, pup. Where are you, pup? Come on. There he is, moving in this direction. A good boy, trying to find me. And I'm going to be honest... You need to go down. Right, back to hidden. And there's another turret. Take that out too. I know I'm not gaining crits right now. But what I am gaining is adrenaline. Should be at rank 1 or 2 by this point. So, we golden. This seems pretty good. But yeah, downside of sneak 4. I'd have a better certainty level if, you know, I'd actually be able to just do the dance. And that was just Idiot Savant triggering. That's fine. I hear noise, but that's just the generator. Help myself too. Yep, that's just free money right there. We good? I think we're good. Now, the problem is I need to check every single bloody corpse because any of them could have been the legendary one if there even was a legendary one. So that's going to be fun. Well, I've checked every corpse I can find and I've not found a legendary, so... Okay, the big speech you gave a moment ago about how, you know, some locations just have legendaries. I thought this was one, and it wasn't. I've seen legendary here many times, but... Yeah, there are just certain locations that seem to have a really good chance of just spawning a legendary. This turns out to not be one, or maybe it's just very likely not certain. I've no bloody clue, but, yeah. Okay, at the bare minimum, got some adrenaline, and I picked up a fair whack of 308 ammo as well. Now, inside that base, there's also, yes, an entry point to, a dungeon, which you can absolutely go into, but screw that noise, because, yeah, in the Lonely Chapel, there's a lovely little shortcut that brings you to... Oh, hang on. Oh, I've made a mistake here. Okay, hang on. Don't worry, I can fix this. Cows! My cow friends, who I was just hanging out with a moment ago. Yes, hello there, dear cow friends. Go over to my staggering 308, because that is slightly weaker. Make sure the cows can see me, and I'm very sorry, cow friends. But, yeah, we kind of need to get some crits going on right here, so just don't mind me. I'm just going to be taking out your legs, actually. Still going to be only 3 shots, unfortunately. And down you flipping go. Good. So that is now 1 crit, almost at 2. I'll flip and take that. Now, as I was saying, secret back entrance to the Federal ration stockpile, so I can bypass most of the bloody dungeon. Alright, just... be ready, because the downside of skipping to the edge of the... What was that? I don't know, there was just something. The downside of skipping to the end of, you know, the dungeon is... it means if something goes horribly wrong, and, you know, an open firefight breaks out, there are now a lot of enemies behind you, ready to move in and reinforce. What I should need to do is just take a right, and I'm going to be almost at the end of the dungeon. Okay, I don't like the fact I can barely bloody see right now, but step into the darkness. Alright, round this way. Round this way. Everything's under control. Just remember where I am. And I'm looking for... Yep, there's a turret. That's fun. I just want to take that out and then retreat for a moment. So, there we go. Just wait for a couple of barks to let me know who is, you know, around versus not. If need be, I can literally back out of this whole area. Alright, just... There's another turret, but that wasn't the one who was in caution. I don't hear foot... Oh.
Come on, I dare you.
To the right, some distance away. That was a bark, but I didn't have a subtitle, so I don't know who it was. Alright, we're just going to play this slow and careful. Might want to lay some mines too, actually. Just mining up this little passageway might not be the worst idea. Okay, that was a male bark, so at least 2 enemies are in the vicinity. Okay, mines set, at least 1 turret and 2 human enemies nearby. Alright, I'm looking for the end of this dungeon and Red's little room. Now, I should be really hard to see right now. They should really struggle to ID me. There's a raider. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I could just pick you off. You know what? I'm just going to pop a mine down right here. In fact, I'm going to pop 2. Alright, just for safety. Then I'm going to pop you in the head. And then I'm just going to retreat back over here and we're going to see what happens next. Okay, back to hidden. I heard a female bark. Now that's positive, because if she didn't hit the mines, that means she didn't even come close to detecting me. So, I did also hear another beep. So alright, I've now got a protected little corner of this dungeon. No, that's my mines. That's my mines. That doesn't help much. Just, oh, there we go. Is that ominous shadow? Is that red? That might be red. Okay. If it is, I'd like to know about it. Where's the other turret? Okay, that might be the boss of the... Oh, yep, that's red turret. So what we're just going to do is we're going to pop her in the head. Alright, so that's the raider boss taken out. And then, job done. Yeah, that's pretty smooth, actually. I was a little bit concerned. I heard a beep of a turret going back into neutral mode. Alright, pick up the mines, because now they're not doing me any good here. Where's the other turret? Just, okay, am I safe in this corner? Just, it's over there? Is that a turret? Is that a turret? Where's the turret? Where's the turret? Where's the turret? Where's the turret? I can't hear the clicky-click of a turret right now. There's red. If it was in here, I should be able to hear it. We good? Well, I tell you what, there's our magazine. Perfect. Yeah, you see this? If you just want the magazine, back entrance, it's the right way to go. So that is up to, what, rank 8, I believe, at this point, which is pretty darn good. And honestly, this is just free money. A whole bunch of little notes and whatever. Just, I don't think she's got anything special on her, to be honest. Password, I tell you what, that's good ammo. I shan't say no to that. And she's got a marksman sniper, which has got nothing I don't either already have or don't really need. Oh, I think yep, there we go. I've seen the other turret, but it's over there. I don't need it in the slightest, so... yeah, this place is kind of weird, because it kind of feels like this is supposed to be like, you know, the Skyrim door, because after you've taken out the final boss, you can just come this way and then leave, but like... I don't know if this was a mistake. Like, it's not supposed to be open. But it just kind of feels like on this one occasion, you can come through the Skyrim door if you know it's there, and then just, you know, go straight up to the boss, pop her in the head, get the skill magazine, and go. But you know what? I'm not going to question it because it really works in my favour on this occasion. Nice, easy skill magazine. Also, excellent point comment section, I'm sure. Yeah, I should really be picking the meat-up off the corpses, because I've got, you know... parasites, and I'm literally hungry right now, so why would I not be doing said thing? Especially as ribeye steak's actually a pretty good meal. Any chance you guys had a cooking station? By the way, I'd really appreciate it if you did, but my brain's saying you don't for some reason. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I think they might have like a workbench of some description in here, is it? But no. Never mind. Alright, there might have been one inside her room, actually, but screw it, I'm not going back now, especially as that place is still full of enemies. So, okay. Over the top we go. Just make sure I didn't miss anyone on the outskirts, but doesn't appear so. And now, for real this time, the 14th time I've announced this, we're going south. Okay, if I head directly south from where I am, I'll be hitting, yeah, Hagen. Hagen's already been cleared. Then we just move over to Forest Grove Marsh, and then we can pretty much just hug the river, which is mostly pretty safe. Because, yeah, there's a cluster of stuff over here, but over here is not 100%, you know, happy, lovely territory. I'd rather avoid this little square if I could avoid it. I'd rather, yeah, loot slightly the wrong way round to not hit those locations. And did I just see... hang on, what did I just see? Red light. Is that... that's a sentry bot. Okay. That's of interest. Basic sentry bot, but really don't want to get involved with that. Just don't get too focused on it. There might be, you know, other stuff around here. Which way are you going, buddy? My direction. Great. Thanks. So glad you decided to come this way. Right, so give that a bit of a wide berth. Yeah, roads. Not always safe in Fallout 4. So how about we just bypass you? Keep your eyes open. We're a little bit off the beaten track here, which can be good or it can be bad. So, yeah, there's a nice safe-ish bridge. That would bring me closer by to Cambridge. Would that be safer? Might not be a terrible idea, but to be honest, sometimes being out in the middle of nowhere can be, yeah, the best thing you can do. In fact, yeah, right now I'm too far east. I've just laid a custom marker on Fort Hagen filling station, and apparently it's over in this direction. So if I just go up this slope, we should be fine. Plus on top of that, hang on, that is... I don't know, and I don't want to know. It's fine. Yeah, rad stags will regularly spawn around, yeah, around this area, so I might be able to top up on some meat as well if I'm lucky. And oh, gunfire, relatively close gunfire too. Loop the long way round. Let's get away from that. Who's going to be firing around here? That's really close. But if I don't climb up here, I might not be able to climb up at all. Okay. Gunfire has ceased. Let's see if I can get VATS on anything. Okay, nothing. But there is a convenient break in the fence. Oh, what was that? Well, there's Hagen. There's the filling station. Oh, movement. Oh, it's the Brotherhood. Okay, it's fine. Good. It's the Brotherhood. Yeah, we're fine. You see this here? This is my favourite storytelling thing in Fallout 4. That when the Brotherhood show up and say, hey, we're going to, like, you know, be here and we're going to take over and the locals aren't going to like it, but, you know, we're going to take out all the monsters, they mean it. Like, you know, seeing a Brotherhood knight just in the middle of nowhere is a real bloody big relief in, like, the early and mid-game, because all of a sudden, yeah, you've got friends, big, tough friends, with 10 million points of health and whatnot, so they're taking out a big old pile of ghouls. Okay, it was just ghouls anyway. Could have taken them out myself, no legendaries, unfortunately, but what can you do? Then again, there's plenty more. Any chance any of you were legendaries? Military-grade duct tape, that's as good as a poor legendary. In fact, it's better than a poor legendary. Industrial solvent. Nah, nothing else. Fair enough, you guys just ran into some ghouls. Well, thanks for the assist. Much appreciated. One wild dog. Right there, just over the road. That's fine. I'll take a couple of bits of dog meat, because, yeah, 2 bits of dog meat, that's too much chops. That would normally be a full meal, though only half a meal under, yeah, the effects of parasites. So, alright, we good? We golden? We seem to be... yes, back to where we want to be. Good. Good. Now, I'm sure there's a cooking station somewhere around here, right? Nope, literally everything but chemistry station down in the car park and all the workbenches in the gas station. But if I remember correctly, there's a cooking station up top. Right, I'm just going to nip up to the roof and just nip in and use the one inside Fort Hagen. Oh, okay, I'm going to admit I'm modestly surprised that apparently the synths are still here. Okay, I kind of assumed the synths would, like, you know, clear out at the point where, you know, their leader was dead, but... okay, how about we just say no, actually? This is no, this is fine. There's a cooking station here if I recall correctly, but I'm not cooking while there's bloody synths walking around. No. You know, I would have absolutely sworn blind to you that when that mission's done and Kellogg's dead, then all remaining synths just sort of cleared out, but apparently not. Okay, adrenaline up to a healthy 3. I did vaguely scout out Fiddler's green, yeah, park while I was passing by previously, but mainly just to verify I saw no legendaries. But to be honest, like... okay. I feel like just basic stalkers. I'm just going to take out you and... excuse me. How precisely did that not work? Alright, that's you waking up right over there, and now we're just going to move a little bit, because we're just going to keep an eye on how many people are waking up right now. And you see, like, 2 coming in so far. With perception of 9, we should be able to take these guys out nice and simple. That's with luck of, what, 7 or 8 at this point? That's embarrassing. And I see 2 over there. Hang about. Just need to, yeah, go over to frag grenades. I see 2 frag grenades. Yeah, 2 frag grenades. That's not going to be far enough, is it? Nope, that was just okay. I do have a good eye for this sort of thing. Alright, Stalker is... are you dead, buddy? Just going to pop a bullet in him. What happened to the other one? You've not woken up yet. This is... there's a glowing one who I can see through a wall, because sometimes Vats just sort of sees through walls for reasons. And there you are. You'll be around here sooner or later. So you are... You're only just on your feet, aren't you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, hang on. Who's... The dramatic music's playing. Oh, he is coming at me. He knows where I am. It's just that, like, he's doing it with a very badly broken leg. So how about we just take a shot at your torso now? There you go. Now you're not obscured. Back to hidden. Bit of a waste of ammo, but I shan't say no to some adrenaline and... Okay, seriously, music, you can chill out now. It was like, it was one basic one. It's fine. It was one, you know, stalker who couldn't even run. I was just doing it. There you go. That's better. Marvellous. You just chill yourself out. But yeah, with no sign of legendaries, I'm not going in to clear out the entire lot. There's no point. Oh, hello. Just, you know, going for a bit of a walk. And on the way back, yeah, edge of this road is a random spawn point. Legendary Deathclaw. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? I mean, he doesn't look so tough to me. Here's the thing. Alright. This is kind of not a bad test ground for something I've been wanting to do, which is a single, relatively tough enemy taking on my 308 staggering rifle. I need to see how effective that thing is in a straight line, but I'd like to do it under controlled conditions. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lay down a bunch of mines, so if this goes wrong, I've got a security policy. Okay, that's fine. So there's gonna be 3 and... Oh, he's just taken on a little bloatfly. No, not a bloatfly, the other sort. But honestly, I think he's gonna win, yes. Now, if he'd just like to turn and face me, that'd be great. No, not the mines. Where's his belly? Crit! And now he's mutated, but now he knows where I am, but that's all absolutely fine, because... staggering. Okay, this is where we get into bits and pieces, and look at that. Look at that, look at that. Look how he's now struggling to move. This here, this is... Look, he's stunned. This is precisely what I wanted to... And he's down. Legendary Deathclaw couldn't move. He just couldn't move. Now, slight downside is, yes, I'm glad we tested this. Aiming this thing down the reflex sight is a bit of a nightmare, for the simple reason that, yeah, we actually couldn't really, see. So maybe putting a short scope on this thing would not be the worst thing in the world, but... I mean, that was a test I wanted to run now. Come on, random number gods. I was just ballsy. Reward my ballsiness, and... okay. That's... I was literally just saying, you know, 10 minutes ago, well, I don't want powered on my chest. So this is obviously the second powered chest piece I have come across in bloody not long. I mean, I want the meat, to be honest. I'll take the meat and we'll cook that. Also, this was apparently like, you know, a Deathclaw with a job. Possibly he was just, you know, doing his business and I shot him. Maybe I'm the bad guy here. He just wants to, you know, check me for any foreign fruits or vegetables before I cross the border. Okay. Do I want or need that thing? Because that is 1717. And it's not terrible. I'll take it for now, but I might need to drop it later. I mean, I think it's better than the synth variant. Or at least it will be once it's been improved. And combat armor's got a lot of stuff you can do to it. So we'll take that, but it's a bit underwhelming that it's something I've literally already, like, you know, had in the past. But, oh, say, that was really reassuring to me. That a Deathclaw just sort of, he just couldn't do anything. He couldn't do anything to me. Which is really nice, actually. But yeah, this thing needs a scope. Because otherwise I just can't use it while I'm crouched. Okay, scooting around the edge of Forest Grove Marsh. Downside is, yeah, now I've got no crit again. I always want to have a crit, so I was kind of hoping I might see, you know, a ghoul or two in this part of the world. But no, nothing, unfortunately. Okay, little unfortunate. There's Is that actually the Brotherhood trying to, you know, get some revenge against the super mutants who I really shouldn't be doing this? The thing I'm doing right now, I should stop doing it. I should stop doing it, like, right now. Because, like, that's... Hang on, that's Gunner. That didn't look like Brotherhood to me. That pilot did not look like Brotherhood to me. I think that might be a Gunnercopter. Is that a Gunnercopter? Then we've got... No, it's fine. It was Brotherhood. It was Brotherhood. Sorry, I saw the armor, and I thought it was... Okay, you're actually being... You're being evacuated. I mean, good call under the circumstances, given what happened last time. Good bloody call, you mad bastards. But yeah, we're going to take the dam over the river, because this shore always strikes me as less dangerous than the other. So we should be a-okay, though, to be honest, if we're right here, by the way, just check. I was literally about to say, let's go back to Oberland to do the cooking, John. There's a cooking station on screen right now, and there's a chems vendor. Okay, that's nice and no problem. In fact, you know what? I'll just sell any meds I've been picking up too. And here we flip in go. Maybe hold the Deathclaw steak, because yeah, if I don't eat that for hunger reasons, I get an agility. Agility is bonus strength. That is not to be sneered at. Got myself, yeah, killed that dog. And then also killed those cows. That'll be enough food to keep me going. Lovely. Yeah, I've never been sure of the reason, but for some reason there's just not much going on if you just sort of, yeah, follow this riverbank. There's not really much in the way of locations. There's not that many in the way of spawn points. Just keep your distance. Take it slow. This should be a nice, simple, safe route down south. Maybe with a bit of hunting en route. Just play it slow. Play it calm. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, hopefully. Alright, Stingwing up ahead, times 3 actually. Is that movement over to the left? I don't think it was. Okay, just some Stingwings down below. Just stay over here away from them. Stick close by to the railway. For now, we'll loop back down to the shore in a second. Basic low-level Stingwings are not so bad, to be honest. They're, you know, hardly Cazadors and... Okay, just back off a little bit. Detected by the scribe, possibly. Okay. Hey, buddy. That's all absolutely fine. Me and you seem to be cool, so no need for me to cause trouble for you, or you to cause trouble for me. Live and flipping let live. But for the most part, I'm not going to be engaging with, you know, random events out in the wild, because time doesn't stop when you're speaking to somebody. Alright, it only stops when you're in a menu, like a trade menu. So you can be ambushed during a conversation and... Thought I just heard bullets, but I think we're fine. Raiders up there together with an attack dog. Don't worry about any of that. Yeah. Avoid them. No trouble whatsoever. Couple of psychos. Hang on, are you in armor? No, that's not power armor. It's just a very bulky, yeah, chest piece. Exactly what I'm wearing, in fact. So, alright. Could pick them off, but it feels like it's just going to cause trouble. That is not necessary at all. So, alright, just keep on keeping on. But then again, if you're going to walk so far away from your friends, would you like to just stop and pause for a second? Because I feel like you're out of their sight for the moment. Yeah, there we go. And pop. Bit of XP. Nobody suspects a thing. And I think there's only... Then there's you. Yeah, okay. Then there's dog. And down goes the dog. Now there's someone over there, but that guy is... You're armed with a melee weapon, aren't you? Yes, you are. And that there is not the cover you thought it was. No, it is not, because I've got the high ground. Alright, nice and simple. 4 enemies. Might well have been a point of adrenaline in that. Not bad at all. And also, never say no to, you know, free XP. As I say, this is just a really quiet bit of the map, which makes it pretty safe for making, you know, a quick trip. down towards this direction. And this is... oh, what's it called? Flooded at Egret, I think. Where there's the baseball memorabilia, if you want to do that. Which I most certainly don't. But there might be some... no, this is Westing. Okay, which one's at Egret in that case? Egret might be the one with the mutants. Okay, it's actually Mirelurks. I thought this was ghouls, actually. Mirelurks can be a problem. Because sometimes you pick a fight with a group of Mirelurks, and if there's, you know, one of the hunters in the pack, all of a sudden, you've got a problem. Because somebody's got flipping range, which you do not want them to have. Nah, I'm not going in for that. That's all absolutely fine. I got plenty of food. I might have done it for the food if I was desperately hurting for food. But right now, we're under control. So I'll just move straight on down the river. And a couple of... is that dogs far side? Looks like basic dogs to me. Shouldn't be anything too problematic there. But you see what I mean? There's just... this part of the world seems very safe. Very, very safe indeed. So I'm really not too concerned about trouble. Unless those are legendaries, but I cannot tell they're too far away to that scan. And that is not eggs, it's tires with golden. But yeah, just for some reason there's just not much on this coastline. Okay, next up we got ourselves, yeah. Alright, super mutants in the old, what is it? Lifeguard house, whatever. Couple of, ooh, suicider right there. Okay. The thing is, the hounds would be fine, and the suicider, we could just pick him off. If he'd just like to hold still so I could get his arm, that'd be great. But I don't know what else is there. That's a skirmisher. I need something to get a crit off. I don't know whether I want to engage with super mutants in the open. Because I feel like I actually don't. Actually, I feel like... you know what? You, buddy. You can just go down, because you're so isolated no one will see it. So that's all absolutely fine. That's a butcher. Okay, don't really want to be messing with him. I've not seen a legendary yet either. Maybe if there was like a legendary in play, I'd consider it, but... if you just want to hold still, actually, you know what? Tell you what, buddy, just take your hand away. And... uh-oh. Down you go. Good. Should have trusted my instincts there, but we just about salvaged it. Yeah, you got a moment's grace before they start blind firing. I mean, this is adrenaline. It's not a crit, but it's... oh, I don't want to go that way. I'll loop the long way round, see if I can get a good shot at the suicider's arm. But without a crit, I really don't like engaging against a suicider. I prefer only engaging with suiciders in the event I have got the crit ready to go, just to guarantee it, though. Just be careful. There might be more stuff over here. Don't get too, like, you know, focused exclusively on the mutants. Gotta make sure I don't walk in trouble this side. And trust in stealth. Okay? What's it over there? It's a feral ghoul who hasn't woken up yet. Just the one. We could just take him out, to be honest. I mean, it almost feels like a bad trade, but then again, actually, I want to say bad trade. Like, you know, I'm literally just saying I need to find a way to trade, you know, ammo for crits. You can go down, buddy. There's... oh, another one. Okay, more than I thought there was, actually. Right, just get over here. Are we sure it's just... because every time I think it's just one, it turns out to be more than just one. So... sort you out too. Great. Just those two. Not sure what their story is, but you know, they're dead now. Okay, that's a bit of a way towards a crit, which is nice. Just be ready. If there could be just a handful more, I would not say no. You know, that would work actually. Just keep on keeping on. This is not a bad vantage point. Yeah, there's 3 mines down over there. But honestly, it's not the most compelling thing in the world. Who else have we got? I've taken out the two at the top. I've taken out the Butch, who's probably going to be the boss. I don't see the Suicider right now, so I don't know where he's got himself to. Which is a little bit worrying, you know. There's a Skirmisher. Oh, I can't resist. I can never resist taking a shot through a window, because it's just too badass, alright? It's just too badass. If there's a badass shot, I'm going to take it. That's how I'm going to make bad decisions. Because if I see a flipping trick shot where I can pick someone apart, like, you know, through a window or something, I'm always going to take it. I'm never going to... What is that noise? I thought I heard a robotic noise there for a second, like something like a machine that would be consistent with... I thought I just heard it again. Right, I think I'm just going mad. I'm just going mad. It's fine. Don't worry. It's just, you know, YOLO-induced stress. It's okay. Shouldn't be an issue. Where did that Suicider go, by the way? I see the Hound. I just don't see the... Oh, back off. Back off. Alright, this is... Unless there's something else. There's nothing else, right? It's just him, right? Yeah, it's just him. I see the two. Actually, if that's all that's left, like, I might want to... Oh, hang on. You're the Suicider. You're the Suicider, right? Yeah, your right arm. So... Go! Right, well, that's you exploded. It's always their right. Okay, so he's nice and dead. Now, if I could just draw a bit of attention from the pups. I just don't want to get too close. Right, maybe back up to the... Check I'm not walking into anything. Back to the high ground. See if I can get eyes on the dogs. Alright, we're going in. And I'm getting myself some mines. There's the Suicider's corpse. Yeah, Coast Guard Pier. That's the official name. Now I just need... Are they doing loops? I don't know the fact I have no idea where these dogs are. No clue. No bloody... There you go, buddy. Right, take you out. And one shot, one kill. That cam reveals the other one is right behind him. So if you'd like to go down in two, I'd appreciate that, actually. And is that crit? Caution, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Back off. He's probably about to start blind firing. Right, there was one at the rear. Didn't realise there was one up in the building. Just a skirmisher, though. Shouldn't be a big issue. Just fall back. Go back over to Sniper. I don't think he ever fired. So I think we're okay. Don't need the meat. The mutant hound meat is kind of garbage. Don't worry about that. And where are you, buddy? Did I just see you through there? Might have done. Do I need to even clear this place out? I know there's no flipping. No, there's no flipping anything in terms of. Oh, that's just a radio signal. That's fine. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? There you go. And go. And I missed. And I didn't that time. Good. One shot takes him out. 3.5 together with a whole bunch of adrenaline. Job done. Okay. Now that place should be clear. But honestly, I don't think it actually has anything like good in it, right? Ah, yes. One good thing, though. Evidence room with expert locked terminal. So there's actually a whole bunch of... oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah, 308. Still, never say no to nuclear material off a dead Suicider, because, yeah, nuclear material is relatively tricky to get hold of. So, okay, job done, onwards and upwards. One dog just down the road here, and this bridge is... Oh, this is... This would appear to be a bridge I can't go up. There's no path. Okay, mildly annoying, and also... Okay, say hello to my worst nightmare. Radscorpions were, you know, kind of dicks and annoying in Fallout 3 and New Vegas and all the rest of it. In Fallout 4, it's a whole new bloody level. Yeah, because in Fallout 4, they can do that thing where they just sort of teleport to you. And, basically, yes, Radscorpions are really good candidates for what's going to end this run. I want to make it through the glowing sea without ever being attacked by a scorpion. If I get attacked by it, you can't run. That's the thing. You cannot run from them. They must die or they will keep following you forever. So, luckily, the staggering rifle gives me a chance. But if I get swarmed by them, that's either going to be devastating or that's going to be it. There's no easy way out of a swarm of scorpions. Yes. Egret tours marina. This is a bit of a funny one because technically what we can do is, yes, nip in here and hack a computer and pass a speech check and something and something's nearby. Hang on, what just came really close to detecting me? Oh, that's unnerving. Okay, let's get inside, because there is, like, you know, an alternative solution. Hi there, Phyllis. So, yes, you think you're a synth, and a series of complicated things needs to happen in order for you to not think you're a synth. And I'd need to do drugs to guarantee that you were, you know, going to become one of the Minutemen. I'm going to be honest, I thought you were in a different load zone, but whatever. So we're just going to back away until she loses a bit of interest in me. Because the big thing we want to do ideally is just take her out. So if we could just... No, lose interest. Let's just back away a little bit further, maybe into a nice dark area. Never mind, now I can't bloody see her. There we go, that's better. I just decided to, talk to her. And she's put the gun away. So now we can just kill her. And that's all absolutely fine. Right over there, down you go. And with her dead, and we can also verify she actually wasn't a synth like at all. This is a fun little place though. You got yourself, cooking station, weapon workbench. It is not bad at all. And also, because there's not that many settlements down south, I'm kind of hoping there might be enough stuff here to actually, get set up with artillery, if at all possible. There's no one to man it, because, you know, I just killed her. But I can just reassign someone to here later. Nah, concrete. It's always bloody concrete you don't have enough of. So, tragically, that's not going to fly. Okay, next time I'm back at base, remember, load somebody up with some concrete and some oil. That's the bits I'm missing right there. Send them over here. We'll be fine. And, oh, hello. Just saw movement in this direction. High over there. Super mutant. Alright, pretty high up in that direction. You're a suicider, aren't you? I think you might be. Right, doesn't seem interested in me. Time for me to cross over to the far side of the river. I admit I kind of forgot that this bridge was one of those one-way bridges. I thought there might be a way to work around that. So, alright, we're just going to have to go this way. It's not perfect, just cross your fingers and hope we don't get ill. Also, is this the bus I'm thinking of? Because, yes, there's a giant teddy bear driving this bus. It's just the same as a normal teddy bear in terms of components. It's just, you know, big, because it's just a teddy bear driving a bus, alright? Also, I just had to eat 8 bloody mutt chops in order to get back to normal from a hungry. So, alright, what's over here? Anything bad? I think we're fine. Just cross your fingers. I could do without being more sick, so go, and fast as you like, get out. Okay, great. Just spectacular. That was weakness that I just picked up, because the game, it forces a roll if you go into water. I've just picked up weakness, arguably the most dangerous disease of all. Take 20% more damage. Basically, yes, when I get hit, it's now just gonna be worse. It's just gonna be worse than it was, and you may recall I said about, I don't know, an hour ago or something, well, I'll just be going into the glowing sea with no armor on whatsoever. So, not only is anything that hits me in the glowing sea gonna be doing normal damage, it's gonna be doing 20% on top, and I'm gonna have no mitigation against it whatsoever. So, life is good right now. Really should have double-checked my bridges and just crossed earlier. There were safer points I could have crossed earlier, but then again, that would involve, being on this side of the river for longer. And this side is... That's a ghoul. Hello there, buddy. That's all fine. Just one, right? Just one ghoul on his own? Alright, just one ghoul on his own is fine. Take you out. Down you go. You got a friend? Any chance? Yep, thought you might do. Sometimes the ghouls have have friends. Wouldn't mind having some more crits. A double crit would be nice if at all possible. Anyone in the back seat of the car? No, Golden. Alright, back we go now. Ah, okay. I'm starting to recognise this. Wait, what? I thought I just heard a thump of a footstep from something fairly heavy, but I may be imagining things. That is a super mutant camp over there. Already know that's true. It's true 100% of the time. And on top of that, yeah, the gore bags. Raiders Psycho? That's... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Raiders on the move. And we've also got... Oh my flipping goodness. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Because I could have just hidden down here, and then the Raiders would have just bypassed, and I could have just gone back up. But now the Brotherhood are going to cause the Raiders to scatter and shoot, and bad things are going to seriously just be out of the way. Okay, they're opening fire. It is Brotherhood, confirmed, not gunners. Okay. Now, are you guys gonna, like, land and stuff? And if so, okay, I've got friends. This is nice. I want to say I've got friends. Who's inside the bloody Vertibird? I see somebody, and I also see mutants are attacking. Okay, the Vertibird isn't smoking yet. You need to get down on the ground. You need to land. Where are the bloody... What happened to the Raiders? There were Raiders. There were Raiders right there. There's somebody on the gun. And... Oh, that's never a good sign. Okay, something's exploded over there. Possibly a suicider. And then someone fell out of that. And then, uh-oh. Why on earth am I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to be involved in this. Why am I involved in this? Okay, I think the pilot might be cowarding out. But now I don't know. I don't want to dive in the water. I really don't. I'd rather not. Okay, the pilot might be trying to use the front guns to take care of something, and... Okay, not anymore he's not. And we're back to hidden. Marvellous. Okay, so that was fun. Did they actually drop anyone off? I think they might have dropped off somebody, and the mutants might have suicided into him. I think that might be what just occurred, but now I don't know where those bloody Raiders are anymore. So that, you know, that's fun. I can't hear any barks. I don't like this one bit, mind. Okay, move in this direction, because the Raiders were going over here. Trust in your stealth. Okay. I didn't hear laser fire, suggesting... Okay, there's birds there. If someone had walked past in that direction, the birds would have scattered. So what's happened to the Raiders? A little bit concerning, but okay. What about over there? I can't see anything, and I really don't want to be involved, actually. I just want to stay away from this. Alright, that can be nasty in there. We're in the south of the map. Bad stuff can spawn. Not getting involved. Especially as we want to be heading west at this point. Alright, that bridge over there, that sort of indicates roughly where the border to the glowing sea is. So what we want to do is we want to be kind of tacking along that, because I'd like to be entering, yeah, at the west of the glowing sea. That, to my mind, is a good route. Yeah, we've got some ghouls in this park. Shouldn't be a problem. Aside from the fact I'm coming from below, so ghouls on the ground might be hard to detect. So just be ready for trouble. Just get up a little bit. Yeah, robotics pioneer. That's fine. I see you. Up top. Verify ghoul locations, if any more. I only see one. And... Is that your head? That was his head. Good. Almost at level 36 too. Good. Good. So this place is... yes, that there, that's a Deathclaw spawn point. I think guaranteed. But over here, I can make some friends. So what we're going to do is... Feral Ghoul, I see you. That's cool. That's all fine. Just watch out for you know, ghouls and whatnot. Just need to get into a position where I can hit you reliably. I want to say hit you reliably. Is that good enough? That was not good enough, but now he's going to stand up, and that is fine. I feel like I got a bit lucky there. Game was slightly generous. I feel like that should have missed, but it just made contact officially. We good? Okay, I think we're good. Just keep on scanning. Never be too careful. Yes, because now we're going to make some Protectron friends. Because these Protectrons can absolutely flipping annihilate a Deathclaw. And I think it is, what is it, expert? No, it's only novice. Sorry, I thought this was a special thing only I could do. But as it turns out, anyone can make this happen.
Protectron on duty.
And here come the magnificent bastards now. Oh, you lovely, lovely bastards. Right, so you guys just head out. I'll see if I can draw some attention. So, you know, you've got something nice to fight. Because these guys are... They are badasses. They are absolute ludicrous mega badasses. There we go. I see you right over there. So we're just going to take a few shots at Mr. Glowing Deathclaw. And do we not hit him? There we go. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I've kind of already finished him off. Like 90%. But as it turns out, and they're just going to finish him. Lovely. I still get the XP. Very nice. Was there something moving over there, by the way? Did I just see something? Might have just been, you know, a little bit of wind or something. Yep, for some reason there's just a glowing Deathclaw here, which is, you know, very, very welcome indeed. He's got a railway spike in him because that's what the utility bot does. So, oh, we've got another bloody Brotherhood round over here. Well, that's just lovely, and someone's firing at them. Okay. Who's that, precisely? Can I hit them from here? Because... Oh. I almost had a shot for a second, but I can't see... Oh, they're down on the ground now. They are down on the ground. And by the way, I'll be having the meat. Don't mind the fact he's glowing. I'm sure that's not a problem in the slightest. That Vertibird is... well, I think that might be about to explode. It definitely just did some odd angles that didn't look 100% right. And there's a second. Oh, bloody hell. So, okay. We got reinforcements coming in too. Marvellous. So, I mean, this is lovely. The Brotherhood are just, you know, helping me along here. And I've got these robots too, which is very welcome in case there's any more ghouls. But I'm pretty sure the ghouls are already taken care of, so we should be golden. Yeah, just need to head pretty much due west at this point. And then we're getting close to where I want to be. And we've got more Brotherhood choppers just floating about here. Just downstairs, as they are noisy. They make so much noise, sometimes you can't hear what the bloody hell's going on. Now, there was definitely a knight on the ground over here. I saw the fire of Gatling lasers, so... I was a little bit nervous. Okay, there are still enemies in play. There are still enemies in play. I'm going to loop round this way, see if I can... assist, because you do not want Vertibirds crashing down, okay? Can be, you know, problematic, and that's a super mutant brute, actually. Okay, hang on. I didn't realise you were... Oh, no, never mind. That is a knight. Yes, that knight was just finishing off you. There's a lot of fire coming down here. This is a coordinated Brotherhood operation, damn it. There's knights on the ground in power armor. There's an air support. It's all lovely. Now, they're taking a bit of damage here. Does anybody know what from, precisely? They seem pretty chill at the moment, so I think we should be okay. This is just a unnamed location. With Brotherhood Knights times many. Wow, is that 3 suits of armor on the ground? That is 3 suits of armor on the ground. That is impressive. Right there. You don't often see 2 Vertibirds and 3 suits all out simultaneously. That's pretty good. And okay, Fallout 4 is still not feeling 100% today. It's been less buggy. That's definitely true. By the way, I'll be having this. Please don't shine light in my eyes. It kind of it unnerves me. Any chance you took out any legendaries while you were just kind of, you know, passing through? Because I think that was just a physics item. It's fine. Everything's under control. Right, job done there. I'll leave the Brotherhood to any mopping up, and I can be fairly confident there's nothing in the immediate area, or the Vertibirds will be on it. And there it is. That's the crater. And we can clearly see the glowing sea. So we're getting there. We're getting there right now. And yeah, that's the area I wanted to avoid. Right there. There's a cluster of buildings on that side of the lake. And I did not want to mess around with it. And okay, please don't fly directly overhead. It is extremely unnerving when you do that. Okay, that is normally a super mutant encampment down over here, as I expect. And actually, they seem to be aware of the Brotherhood, which is a little bit not what I want, actually. So you guys are actually drawing mutants towards me. I don't appreciate that, actually, like, at all. Would you guys mind just going away, please? I'd be much happier. Okay, I think they're going away. That's good. That makes me much more chill. Oh, never mind. Okay, the Brotherhood they're moving in. Okay, not sure I really want to be involved in this. Do you have anyone to actually drop off, by the way? I don't necessarily think you do, but I'll help out. I mean, if you guys are going to be drawing the fire and drawing the attention, I'm not going to say no. Alright, you guys just getting in there with miniguns and whatever. It's, you know, it's all adrenaline. It's all adrenaline. And I can't see anything. There's something. There's a guy with a stick. So that's going to work out well for him. Versus, you know, Vertibirds. And you're sort of running in. Uh-oh, are they coming in this direction? Were they coming at me? They might have just been coming at me. Oh, things are definitely looking a bit glowing sea-ish right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them fight it out. That's okay. All right. No, whoa. Okay, hang on. I think we might have just officially crossed into the glowing sea there. So that means it's time. Are we good? Yeah, I'm at 203 out of 205. So, hazmat suits on, please. And now that's at -1. Okay, I've officially crossed the barrier into the glowing sea. And this is fine, not really fine. To be honest, I shouldn't have come this way. So what was I on a second ago? I didn't see. What we're just going to do now is we're just going to scoot round the outside and hopefully not, you know, have any trouble whatsoever. That is, yep, Radstorm has kicked in. And we're back out of the glowing sea, despite the green, because it's kind of like in New Vegas where, you know, military bases are red, but... Okay, so that was an explosion. I was standing there 2.5 minutes ago, and, yeah, Rads are at 84. Like, when you're wearing the hazmat suit, you can basically just say, screw it, like, I'm not taking Rads. That's just not a thing that's happening, and, actually, was that even the glowing sea, or was that a Radstorm? A Radstorm has started regardless, so that's nice, I guess. And now, yes, okay, all we need to start doing at this point is moving a little bit further west. Not like all the way, but a bit further, as far as I can get away with. And here we go. With a Radstorm on, I'm just keeping the hazmat suit on. Okay, this is earlier than I expected there to be trouble. But possibly I triggered the Radstorm, like, by getting too close to the glowing sea, and now it persists even though I'm outside the glowing sea, because... Okay, I'm hearing something, but yeah, I'm just taking Rads, and it's just the Vertibirds again. That never mind, that's the second Vertibird. They just love crashing so much. They just love it. They love it more than anything else. Problem is, yeah, visibility is low. It's really low. I've got to be really careful because, yeah, we're getting into dangerous wildlife territory right now. Are you on your own? I think you are. Down you go, buddy. And that's actually enough to level up off the back of, yeah, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Idio Savant here. That's just a dumb amount of XP, and I love it. Yeah, we're definitely getting into stuff that looks like the glowing sea, aren't we? And we're getting close to the destination I said I wanted to be hitting before we turned in and made a move to the south. Alright, so... Are we good? I think we're good. That's a Deathclaw. We're just going to be ignoring that. That's fine. Alright, me and him, we're cool. No trouble, nothing between me and him at all. And okay, there's been several lightning strikes, hasn't there? So, look at that. Rad's still 84. If I was in power armor, that probably wouldn't be the case anymore. I'd have taken a little bit more than that. But yeah, the 98% rad reduction, that's what makes the flipping hazmat suit superior to my mind. And also, yes, this is why I needed to sleep. Because right now I'm at 203 out of 205 with no pocketed gear because it's all off at the minute for the hazmat suit. So, yeah, I could not do with being tired. But yeah, adrenaline is at 8. In about 40 minutes, give or take, or maybe more like 35, I am going to, at that point, start having some trouble, potentially. Start having some major trouble, actually, because my strength's going to start going down. Now I'm going to need to start dropping things, so... I mean, I kind of hope I don't need to use the mini-newt, but it's an option. Anyway, let's talk about that level up, because there's no reason to be holding on to that. Oh, Demo Expert 3, Judas himself. More damage from explosives, but... that extra area can include you. The chance of blowing yourself up just starts getting higher and higher, but no, I think I know what we need to do. Just what we talked about before, get luck to 9. 4-leaf clover is going to be available. We'll discuss that when we get the next perk, but it's very, very interesting, shall we say. And it shares, you know, a secret thing the game doesn't really tell you about with a few other perks, so we shall discuss that very, very soon indeed. Okay, I think we've made it. We've made it as close as I would like to get to the glowing sea. And actually, the storm has... the storm's faded, which actually gives me, yes, a rare chance to look into the glowing sea. Normally, you don't get visibility this good, but fortunately, yeah, it's a clear night. The storm's now gone, meaning I do get a rare opportunity to look in. And, yeah, we are probably a matter of... meters away from the point where the rads are going to start ticking in automatically. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough for now. Next time, we're going in. And, you know, when I say we're going in a hazmat suit with, you know, no chameleon gear and also no armor, no energy resistance, damage resistance, no bonus to my AP, no anything. Alright, we're just going in fundamentally naked, pretty much. We're just going to go in naked. It's going to be absolutely flipping marvelous. We're getting in. There's a couple of things I want to hit, and there is a route which might, just might, work. So, okay. Hopefully you join me for that, because possibly the most stressful episode yet is coming up next week. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you.
That was a good idea till it wasn't.